A former Rutherford Middle School band director found guilty of sexual battery on one of his former students will be going to prison for the rest of his life. In fact, the judge handed Lindsay Stewart 3 life sentences today. As News 13's Grace Velez tells us, Stewart's victim delivered a powerful message to Stewart before he was locked up.
We're outside of the Bay County Courthouse where former Rutherford Middle School band director Lindsay Stewart was handed 3 life sentences for the sexual battery of one of his students.
Stewart's victim was 14 and he was 38 at the time of their sexual relationship, which he initially denied, pleading not guilty. But her chilling testimony, paired with Stewart's own words and letters he wrote her, left the jury with no doubts. They convicted him last month of 3 counts of sexual battery on a child under the age of 18 by someone in custodial authority. Stewart stood before Judge Brantley Clark Monday wearing a yellow jumpsuit. His defense asked Clark to take Stewart's hardships at the time of the sex acts into account, including his father's cancer diagnosis and death. Stewart's family members traveled from Virginia to support him.
Your Honor, I was just going to ask that after I'm sentenced, if I can hug my family that's traveled from halfway across the country to before I leave.
Judge Clark denied Stewart's request. The most powerful moment came from the victim herself, who chose to deliver a message of realization to Stewart, reflecting on the last few years of hurt and healing.
My number one question was, and still is, why? I've always questioned that. Why me? Why take the risk, and why continue taking the risk? Let alone, was it just me? Is there another kid out there that had the same experiences? The thought of that makes me livid.
She responded to the same hardships Stewart's defense asked the judge to take into consideration.
But I realize now, your actions weren't justified. You took advantage of me, and you know that. Losing a loved one isn't an excuse to try and do the things that you did.
Despite everything she's been through, Stewart's victim said she forgives him and hopes his 3 sons, who will grow up without their father, can forgive him too.
No, I don't hate you. I hate your actions. The same goes for the actions of people that knew and tried protecting you. And I hope the boys grow up one day and realize to do the same and can forgive you as I am doing now, as hard as it is.
She said she finds relief in knowing he will never be able to groom another child again.
Stewart will be designated as a sexual predator for the rest of his life. He has 30 days to appeal the sentence. Reporting in Bay County, I'm Grace Velez, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Stewart has already served 362 days in jail. He will be credited that time.